Hi everyone, it's Chandelier Thoughts 555 and I'm here with another video. And in this video, I am going to share my personal sentiments on how we could do better as individuals with giving back to our community. So, I am somewhat of a privileged person in which I have an education, I have a job, I have a relatively good support system, even though it may not consist of many people, and it's hard for me to go about day-to-day life without going outside and seeing homeless people, seeing litter on the floor, seeing people selling drugs on the corner, seeing just a plethora of wrongdoings that should not be happening in this day and age. I feel like, with the awareness of social workers, with all the churches that are available, all of the charity organizations that we have, people should not be living in the conditions or resorting to the type of work that they have to in order to survive. So, me personally, I'm so self aware and so aware of the outside surroundings around me that I find it hard to think about going on a vacation and just enjoying myself and eating seafood when I know that there's probably five people I'll cross paths with on my same block in my neighborhood that will be asking me for spare change, that smell like they haven't taken a shower in about a week and would do anything for a cup of coffee or a piece of chicken in front of the Dominican food spot. I just personally, you know, like, yeah, would I enjoy myself going down a water slide? Yeah, but it's like, who have anyone, or am I the only one that thought how almost elitist it is to be doing these things when there's so many people that are struggling to make ends meet? Or even us. Sometimes going on a vacation, if you don't budget correctly, could make you almost close to not getting the amount of food you want after you pay your rent. Like, we live in a very delusional time where there's this sense of abundance when there's really a lot of lack and a misusage of resources, which is really concerning. And um it just makes me want to speak out about it. Like me, I don't have the ability to do everything. If I could, I'll be in church, and not only in church, but doing a soup kitchen, or picking up litter from the floor, or doing some type of volunteer work. Luckily, at the moment, I have a part-time job where I'm helping people that are disabled develop skills, and it's really cathartic for me because I feel like I'm giving back in the to the community and giving back to these people's parents while I'm also getting paid. But once when I enter retirement, that's probably 20 years of my life that I'm going to dedicate towards giving back to the community. Once when I have my 401k and everything's established, I'm going to stay busy and do what I got to do to give back. But in the meantime, while I'm in my phase of life where I'm working and developing my career, I find it very hard to find the time to go into spaces such as church, to go into spaces where I could do volunteer work. Because on the weekends, to be frank, I want to cook and I want to relax and sleep, go to the gym, do other forms of self care that I'm not able to do during the week. So, if you guys have any ideas of how I could give back or how you give back to your community while staying in a busy schedule, let me know. Let me know. Share on the comments below, and we could keep this conversation going on how we could make the world a better place. By not seeing the faults or differences in others, but seeing that there's a problem that's in need to be resolved. And even with people that resort to selling, narcotics or other types of illicit, and say contraband or drugs in the streets. Those are just people that just want to work and have a job. And unfortunately, in this economy, I would be lying if I say I never thought about wanting to sell drugs myself, because we just broke. The prices in the social work, first, let me go back. The prices of material things like clothes is a lot, and then the amount of money that we get from our work and even our passion projects is not enough. So it's like, and then on top of that, has anybody else noticed that most people are willing to buy things that are not good for them? Despite knowing that cigarettes will cause cancer, people are still buying being cancerous, causing material and ingesting them in their body knowingly for almost like $10 a day, you know, or drinking alcohol, which could do numerous bad things to your brain and your body and your liver as a whole, your skin. People are drinking this daily, not just on vacations, not just on holidays, not just to celebrate. Like people, I see people in the liquor store almost every day, sometimes the same people, you know. So at the end of the day, I can't be upset at people who have a hustle and that manage to make a market off of other people's weakness, which is buying things that are not good for them. But do I agree with it completely? No, it's not good. Ideally, I would like to see people drinking smoothies, buying plants. What else? Like us having air that doesn't have smoke coming back in our lungs. You know, eating fruits, veggies, being able to, say hello to each other. Not having this, I'm from New York, so in New York, if you're smiling and saying hello, unless if you're really well known on your block, is like not even cool. And most people that are really well known on their block don't even want to talk to nobody on their block. Everybody wants to lay low. So we live in a really disconnected and sick society that makes me really feel like it is, we got a lot of things to work on. I think we're getting there, but I would like to see more people having these conversations and brainstorming on how we can make things better. I know there's solar panels, but how could we make solar panels or the idea of a green economy and society more accessible in urban areas? So that's just my food for thought. Please like, share, comment below. Let's keep the conversation going. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.